Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Perth. You're with us today for a pre-season match between Perth and Fremantle. This is the moment. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Darcy wins the first hit out. Johnson, O'Meara gets his kick despite the heat. That's an impressive mark.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Needs to get this one bending, but can't.
Oh, a couple of teammates are suggesting that perhaps he should have given that one off.
Aggressive with the kick in. Stengel uses the body well. Looking for a quick transition. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Hill working hard and being rewarded. Drives it inside the forward 50. And that's a letdown. Takes the bounce. Chips the halfback. And he's done for holding the ball. Cameron can line up and potentially give them the lead.
Hold back in to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the ball.
Perth up by 5 points. Livingston smashes it out of there. Kelly will be important as always. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Darcy palms it down. Sarong, O'Meara, good build-up. Cox got the handball away. Sharp, Brayshaw, O'Meara charges onto it. They need a mark. That's great footy.
They'll be back in front if he can nail it.
The assignment is simple, and he makes no mistake.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Dockers in front now. Darcy wins the hit out. They have a good understanding, those two. Honours the lead. They're moving the footy quickly. They've given it back.
stranger to slashing up tires. Don't disrespect me. I crack the whip up. Get in a frenzy, make a scene and I dip. I wanna do bad things, but make your mama say, wish you never met me. Baby, it's true, I can do the chains, chew my muzzle off, and I'm running.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Twilight Football. We're coming to you from Optus Stadium. Today we bring you a practice match between Perth and Hawthorn. Preparations for the premiership season are in full swing. Both sides will be determined to take confidence and momentum into the year. And out they come, led by their skipper. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Hawks. It's a toss of the coin, really, but I like what I've seen of them recently, and I think they have the weapons to overcome their more fancied opponents.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Meek wins the first tap. Warple. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. More! That's a big play. Looking to get it down there quickly. Thumped away. Watson. The umpire says he had no prior. Meek with the tap. Warple runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Hawks have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. Meek palms it down. Day, D'Ambrosio, Newcomb. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Chol drops into the hole and marks.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work too much, in fact.
I'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if I keep giving him that sort of space.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good work rate. May, well-weighted kick. Quality delivery by foot. That's sloppy play. Thought his way through it. Meek takes an excellent grab. Kicks inside the forward 50. Joel is the man on the spot and he's marked.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Looking for a quick transition. Walters pushes into space and receives the footy. May, Hamling. Well done, great commitment. He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
It's good for everyone's confidence when one of your key forwards gets on the board early.
The Hawks were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. The big men fly. Day, Warple puts his head over it. Hardwick throws it on the boot. McDonald marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They move that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Meek got his palm to it. Day, Finlayson wins it back. They've put themselves under pressure. Moore, will he look for a target or go himself? Watson is in a better position.
I'm going to make a big call here. It's only early and the scoreboard's not out of hand yet, but this has got some hallmarks of a smasher.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Jeffrey in the clear. May goes laterally. Impey has found some space. Perth might be about to start something. The kick is precise. This is good ball movement. Finlayson running in support. Cameron working hard and being rewarded. Kelly, look at the desperation. Hill, Pickett. Can he be the Firestone? Weddle is a rock in defence. Takes the short option. Warple can keep it moving. He didn't break stride. Meek getting their handball game going. They've worked it well. He doesn't waste many. Pickett lays it off. Moore desperate to win it back. Joel kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
Perth are in danger of being run over. Meek palms it down. Day, Warple, clean pickup. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Simpkin does well under pressure. That's a good option, and this looks promising. May, Hill, Kelly, Perth, not at their best so far. Battle tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's a goal!
They haven't been at their best today, but they're hanging in there, and maybe that goal can ignite them.
Perth have opened their account. The big men fly. Day squeezes the kick. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Cameron, what's he got on offer? Weddle wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. They're tackling with great intent. The two big men do battle. Horn Francis, Finlayson, Kelly, May, farms it out. Simpkin takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
Perth are back in business. The big men fly. Warple, Day. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Meek smashes it out of there. Nash, Weddle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Finlayson looking for territory, like Batman and Robin. Warple leading from the front. Joel takes the mark and can extend the margin. He's a good thing here. He won't miss this. And the commentator's curse strikes again.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Impey works hard to present. Simpkin on a lead. May, now it's someone else's problem. Finlayson, Pickett gets his kick despite the heat. Bolton in the centre square. Rankin, they're moving the footy quickly. Good thinking and good execution too. Bombs it in. Battle heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. The Hawks are up and about early. Weddle with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's well played. They're on point so far. Sees something he likes. Warple. This is good footy. They're all over them early. McDonald! That one was always his. Nash. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Meek showing his skills. Nash rolling the sleeves up. Neither side able to clear the footy. Meek showing his skills. Warple. He's not one to take a backward step. He just dropped it. Perth on the ball now. Pickett goes long to centre half forward. Impey clears the area. Livingston. Rioli has it within range.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
The equivalent of dropping a dolly of a catch in cricket. No good.
Looking for a quick transition. Hardwick presents in space. He's hit up the lead. And they're away. The Hawks are out of trouble. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Well played. That's an aggressive handball. Watson getting involved. Morrison in the clear on centre wing. Careful with the kick. Ginnivan, dangerous to leave on his own. Drives it inside the forward 50. Punched away. Look at him go. Rankin, Livingston. They're tackling with venom today. Meek showing his skills. Warple, he accepts his mission. Winds up. Mission accomplished.
The Hawks have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
Underway once more. Meek looking for territory. Day. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Meek palms it down. Nash, Rankin reads the play so well. They need a mark. Good disciplined defence. Humphreys runs onto it. The assignment is simple and he makes no mistake.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Meek wins it out of the centre. Warple. Day. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. McDonald has a way of drawing the footy.
The Hawks with a late chance.
McDonald, he can hurt them again, and he does.
Perth are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
Nine goals for the quarter all up. It's been great to watch. Meek punches it out of the ruck. Day. They'll need to limit his influence. Simpkin accepted the invitation. Rankin on the non-preferred. That's a bit of a waste. No two ways about that one. The Hawks look sharp early. Nash in some space on the wing. A good kick here and they'll be in business. McDonald has a vice-like grip. Gunston commands the footy.
Kicking at his first.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Looking for a quick transition. Impey. That's good work rate. Off he goes. They can't catch him. He's been pinged for a deliberate rush behind, and the fans are furious.
He's taken leave of his senses and had him. Meh.
You have to show him more respect than that, or it'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Hawks will be hard to stop now. The big men fly. Day, Nash. They're huffing and puffing. Joel, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
One behind.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
The Hawks have started magnificently. Their biggest danger might be complacency. It's quarter time. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
It's a big margin after just one quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s, they're winning all of them comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and it would not surprise to see this turn into a rout.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Meek, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Finlayson runs onto it. McKenzie gathers. Meek pounces. Morrison squeezes the kick. The Hawks have winners everywhere. They've found the magic formula. Day relishing the contest. Meek, Warple. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Day. McDonald heads towards goal and does not let them down.
Perth are falling well short of the standards they set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Hawks have kicked the past three and they're looking formidable. Rucks go at it. Pickett is cool under pressure. Rankin, Hill, ineffective disposal. Nash, well-weighted kick. Joel, there's nothing they can do to stop him. Towards the goal mouth. Taking out some frustration possibly. Amon. Ball up, the defenders will need to be on guard. Meek, he is simply too good. Day, he hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
Perth need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Hawks go on their merry way. The big men fly. Rankin. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Finlayson with a deft tap. Rankin. Meek wins it back. To no one in particular. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough. Delivers it inside 50. Barris is there to thwart that play. By hand. McKenzie lays it off. Nash gets his kick despite the heat. Joel, strong grab. McDonald, what can he do with it? Newcomb, good build-up. The Hawks look like running away with it. There's another.
They're scoring too easily at the moment, and this scoreboard is in real danger of blowing out.
Perth need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Finlayson gets his hand to it. Rankin fighting hard. Can he be the fire starter? Defence 101 there. Cameron. Impey going for goal. Flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal umpire. Only one behind.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Amon to bring it back in. McKenzie makes position. They're moving the footy well here. That'll work. Day had some assistance. Morrison, Newcomb, Weddle. What's he got on offer? They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Meek could do this with his eyes closed. Barris doesn't want to turn it over there. McDonald takes a beauty. They're hungry for more. That's a strong mark. Lowers the eyes. Sicily demanded the footy and got it.
To put the icing on the cake.
Touch and go. Let's go.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through it.
The Hawks have got a stranglehold on this match. Meek has had his measure today. Nash, D'Ambrosio, Rankin with the steal. Finlayson not wanting to bomb to a contest. The kick is precise. Mackenzie, D'Ambrosio. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Good thinking and good execution too.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Hawks are absolutely airborne at the moment. Same old, same old. Day, Newcomb. They could be vulnerable here. Can he impose himself on the match? Stengel works hard to present. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Battle. They'll contest in the centre square. Day on a lead. Chips to halfback. Gee, they're playing well. Warple under pressure. Day. They're building something dangerous here. There goes the kick inside the 50. It's come unstuck. That's not clever at all. The Hawks have all the answers. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Is he going for goal? Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Punch clear, like Batman and Robin. He's been busy so far. Away he goes. Backs himself in. McDonald affects the turnover. Provides some run. It's a goal.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Hawks have winners everywhere and are basically doing as they please. The big men fly. Rankin, Kelly, farms it out. Finlayson, Impey. There goes the kick inside the 50. Rioli presents in space. He's hit up the lead.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Hawks by 58. Meek, he's worth his weight in goal. Day, read it well. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone. Hill throws it on the boot. Scrimshaw cuts it off. He doesn't waste many. Watson on centre wing is marked. Looking to hit up the short option. Warple all alone in the centre square. Watson under pressure. Nash, good hands. Day going at his second. Hamlin watched it off the boot. Conservative kick. Impey can keep it moving. Takes the short option. May. Perth might be about to start something. Hill got to get it out of there. Thought his way through it. Finlayson working hard and presenting well. His field kicking is normally first rate. Rankin, what a game he's having. Meek went bang. Wanganeen Malira with an opportunity. Hill. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Meek, this is getting monotonous. Day gets the kick away. Amon making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Moore read it well and claims the mark. He's been quiet. Quality delivery by foot. Good handball. Watson. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high. This deserves a goal. Joel looms large as usual.
It's a big margin. And it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Trying to catch them out. Squeezes the kick. Kelly is calm in a crisis. Pickett, that could come back to bite. Walters can't afford to panic. He's been dispossessed. Weddle has his first.
The queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Meek with a deft tap. Rankin leading from the front. They've put themselves under pressure. Kicks inside the forward 50. Joel commands the footy. McKenzie has it within range.
We'd like to be leading out a full forward to some of these midfielders. They are white hot today.
Pins the ears back, winds up and drives it right through the middle.
The defenders can only do so much. The midfielders have also got to work hard defensively or it just becomes too difficult.
The Hawks with 2 on the bounce. They might as well not have a ruck. Day competing fiercely. Moore outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Takes the safe option. McKenzie, that's a big play.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Hawks by 76. Meek continues to have his way. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Manages to find a teammate. Impey, Bolton, snares the loose ball. He's had little impact so far. Hill, Warple, saw that coming. He's so clean with the footy. The Hawks having a great patch. Moore is hard to beat one-on-one. Nash. Meek. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
Perth are a disorganised rabble at the moment.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Meek wins it down. Nash, Newcomb, D'Ambrosio. Can they find a late goal? Meek, Warple, Day. Heads for home. That was never missing.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
The Hawks clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Meek, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Feeds it out. The Hawks got off to a fast start and they've kept the foot down. This match appears at their mercy. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
Perth are putting their defenders under too much pressure. There's only so much they can do when the ball keeps coming in as it is. They simply must apply greater midfield pressure and they might even start roving to the opposition's ruckman.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Meek looking for territory. Nash, Day, D'Ambrosio trying to find a path. Newcomb, Moore is in the clear and marks uncontested. Watson hammers it home.
That's 9 different goal kickers now. They are sharing the love.
The Hawks on the board first after half-time. Meek wins it out of the centre. Day, Finlayson didn't need to be asked twice. They're tackling with venom today. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Newcomb, Day. The Hawks looking ominous. Perth have been caught napping.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Pickett has found some space. Useful hand pass. May. Wanganeen Malira. This is much better. Weddle with the big fist. Meek. Impey. Lays it off. Perth on the ball now. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Battle. Hasn't seen a lot of it. The Hawks have winners everywhere. Weddle working hard and being rewarded. Stengel runs onto it. Rioli hacking it forward. Battle. They must be sick of the sight of that. May. It's a goal.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better footy.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Finlayson, a rare win. Horn Francis, Kelly, Cameron makes position. This is more positive. Bolton finds himself unattended.
He'll expect to convert this.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Hawks by 83. Meek, he is simply too good. Horn Francis only knows one way. Honours the lead. Takes the logical option. Warple running in support. Kelly desperate to win it back. Williams fighting hard. Keeps it low. May, he's been a shining light. That's a bit of a waste. He put himself in the line of fire. Nash in the right spot at the right time. McKenzie has a vice-like grip. Meek, McDonald, Nash, Day. They've picked their way through. This is good ball movement. They're toying with them now. Jeffrey tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Meek, it's been a mighty performance. He's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
2 goals each for the quarter. Meek wins it out of the centre. Nash, I've liked his game today. Weddle needing support. Thought his way through it. McDonald, dangerous to leave on his own. Moore drops into the hole and marks.
The Hawks are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Hawks look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Meek is teaching him a lesson. Day, Rankin intercepts the hand pass. Weddle wins it back. Great mark. Lowers the eyes. Wanting to get on with the job. They've got winners all over the park. Good thinking and good execution too. Joel! That one was always his. He might have done better. He's not giving up. Walters, ever reliable. He's lost possession. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Hawks with 3 in a row now. They're playing well. Meek, just for something different. Finlayson. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Finlayson. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Rankin turns it over in the middle. Impey with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. Slick hands. Day in the right spot. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Meek wins it down. Newcomb, that's careless. May, all alone in the centre square. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. Impey takes a beauty.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
We certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Gee, they're playing well. Amon backs himself in. We're watching a very good side here. Mackenzie works hard to present. Impey, he's hit up the lead. That's an aggressive handball. Mackenzie, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. McDonald, got to get rid of it. Meek launches it. This will bring the house down. He's landed it.
We thought he was being ambitious, but he knows his own talents. What a kick that was.
The Hawks are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Meek has had his measure today. Day is cool under pressure. Impey on a lead. Good hands. Wanganeen Malira. Weddle is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Dishes it off. Impey farms it out. Perth have won it back. Boot, ball, goal!
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Maybe that can get them back into this match. Just kidding. Meek, the winner there. Nash, he's done brilliantly. They're putting on a clinic. Great play. Watson has got off the chain.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good work rate. Wanganeen Malira. He didn't want it to spill out there. Finlayson wins it down. Horn Francis. They've put themselves under pressure. Nash. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
Away we go once more. The big men fly. Horn Francis squeezes the kick. Impey playing for pride now. That's a strong mark.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
He had a teammate in a better position there, and said teammate is absolutely filthy.
Amon with the footy. Hardwick all on his own. The Hawks should be able to clear now. Newcomb, good handball. Barris with time. Day, Nash. They're making hard work of it. Meek gets his kick despite the heat. Quality delivery by foot. Joel, Moore. He backs himself, but he hasn't hit it well. They're behind.
Not to worry, I'm sure there'll be another opportunity coming up very soon.
No time like the present. Walters with a chance to relieve the pressure. Wanganeen Malira. It fell into his arms. Battle in heavy traffic. Joel bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
It's men against boys out there.
Perth will be burning the tape of this match. Same old, same old. Nash throws it on the boot. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. McDonald, Nash. The Hawks are good with their hands. They're bloodthirsty today. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Kelly working hard and presenting well. May. Bolton. Hill. Hacking it forward. That's symptomatic of their malaise. What a game he's having. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Bolton. Meek runs onto it. He's everywhere at the moment. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. This will be their first entry for a while. Hill. Sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
Perth have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
As if to let us know that they are in fact still here. Finlayson showing his skills. Rankin. Weddle is proving hard to pass. Livingston trying to find a path. Watson in the centre square. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. They might as well not have a ruck. Look at him go. Warple, Moore, can keep it moving. They're toying with them now. Sicily is in the clear and marks uncontested.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
That's an opportunity gone begging. We'll back him in more often than not from there.
No time like the present. Pickett pushes into space and receives the footy. May. They're keeping the ball well. It's become a game of keepings off. Horn Francis working hard and being rewarded. Pickett. This is more positive. Perth have seen this go from horrendous to more horrendous. Can they salvage something, anything at all in the last term? Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Perth will feel like they're stuck in a nightmare. To be trailing by a triple-figure margin with a quarter still to play is beyond demoralising. They'll struggle to take anything at all out of this match. It's almost like something you'd see in a video game.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Meek, it's a masterclass in ruck work. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Meek, he's worth his weight in gold. His field kicking is normally first rate. Defence 101 there. Pickett, Rankin, leading from the front. Archie, dangerous to leave on his own. Impey. They're tackling with venom today. Meek, this is getting monotonous. Newcomb, Impey, Warple has been magnificent. Neither side able to clear the footy. Meek, he is simply too good. Newcomb. More! That's a big play. I've liked his game today. Hamlin. At full back, stops them in their tracks. Gotta go now. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Boot, ball, goal!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Hawks have the first of the last quarter. The big men fly. Nash. Newcomb takes the logical option. Good build-up. Up and under. What? Watson is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Hawks have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. Meek, it's been a mighty performance. Here's a chance to get it forward. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Meek has been dominant in the ruck. Warple, Finlayson wins it back. That's a bit of a waste. What's he got on offer? No sign of them dropping off. They might be caught out on the turnover. No way through there, and they'll reset. Meek could do this with his eyes closed. Finlayson affects the turnover. Kelly, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Simpkin got the handball away. Was that a throw? Battle accepted the invitation. They've got winners all over the park. The Hawks finishing strongly. Good thinking and good execution too. Impey, Joel on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
The Hawks continue to display a greater work ethic than their opponents despite having the game parcelled up.
He's got half a dozen. This is some performance.
They're coming home strongly. Better late than never, but playing catch-up is always difficult.
Back in the middle. Meek, just for something different. Nash has turned it on today. Newcomb, D'Ambrosio, Moore, Marks. That's hard to stop. Hamlin will bail his team out again. Tries a safe ball. That wasn't worthwhile. Well done. Thought his way through it. Livingston on a lead. Sweeping handball. Finlayson. He's so clean with the footy. McDonald went bang. He's been quiet. Rankin. Good vision there. Simpkin in the right spot. May. Weddle saw that coming. Some indirect ball movement here. Meek. He doesn't waste many. Joel uses the body well. Junk times come early. Watson. Joel. Complete commitment. Pickett. Desperate to win it back. The Hawks have all the answers. They're a pleasure to watch. Meek. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Livingston. He's got support. Archie sets a task for the forwards. Hardwick tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Cameron. Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Looking for a quick transition. The Hawks have winners everywhere. Stripped of it. Hardwick. This spells trouble. Navigated the traffic. Impey is calm in a crisis. Gee, they're playing well. Into the middle with the kick. That's an impressive mark. Joel. They've given it back. Hill doing the grunt work. Pickett needing support. Move it on, please. Been called to play on. Bangs it long. Day takes an excellent grab. Nash not wanting to bomb to a contest. The Hawks having a great patch. Well played. By hand. Impey drives it inside the forward 50. Watson is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement. This is a joy to watch.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
That's a classy fit. We've become accustomed to that from him.
Meek palms it down. Nash. Pickett one step ahead. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish. Good work rate. Bombs it in. Hamlin is a rock in defence. In absolutely no hurry here. Danger averted, frantic defence.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Disciplined defence called for and provided.
I don't think he was under sufficient pressure there.
He didn't need to do that, and now he'll be about as popular as a bear at a picnic.
The least you can do is make them earn it. That is a pretty good advertisement for why you shouldn't kick to a contest in your own backline.
Livingston gets back and should be able to see off the danger. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Hill in the centre square. Cameron, he couldn't get his fist or foot to it. Day, he's been industrious. D'Ambrosio takes a beauty. That's an aggressive handball. Impey. Lace out. Great footy. Lays it off. Moore. Is this number 4 on the bounce? It surely is.
The Hawks are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
The Hawks with 5 on the bench. Out and playing irresistible footy. Meek showing his skills. Nash should be in the votes today. Moore wins the contest hands down. Towards full forward. Day. It's bobbed up.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
Day. What a game he's had. He's doing it all.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. Good. The big men fly. Day has been irrepressible. Moore had his name written all over it. They're leading them a merry dance. Nash is hard to beat one-on-one.
The Hawks have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
This is some tear they're on.
Even Bradman had to work harder for it. Double ton than this.
In other news, 23 missing persons reports have just been filed. Finlayson with a deft tap. Day, so influential today. Wanganeen Malira wins it back. Great mark. He won't be happy with that one. Wanganeen Malira gets it to safety.
What's he rushing it for?
Looking for a quick transition. Quality delivery by foot. Wanganeen Malira. May chips the halfback. Hill with a chance to run. Amon. This is more positive. Perth moving the ball well. May getting involved. McDonald. He shut him down. That's poor play. Squeezes the kick. Stengel fighting hard. Not a lot of positives today. Can get and go. Warple. The pressure is fierce. Scrimshaw has time and space. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Can't take it. Moore in the centre square. Perth on the ball now. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Sicily. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Meek has rucked tirelessly. Day, Impey running in support. Warple, Newcomb at close quarters. Day, we're watching a very good side here. The defence has fallen down. Chol has marked in front of goal.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
Meek, he's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Newcomb, Wanganeen Malira clears the area. Horn Francis.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
Not his best. "100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match."
That wasn't much of a contest, Half. How did you see it?
The Hawks were always going to win the match, but I think the thing that will please them the most is that they kept their foot on the pedal the whole way, winning by a game-high margin and ensuring that their opponents were never able to gain a foothold in the match. This is a team boasting equal parts quality and brutality.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Half.
Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.
It's time for one of footy's newest traditions, Gather Round. Every team in the competition is here in Adelaide this week as we celebrate all that is great about footy.
It's great to have you with us at Cooper's Stadium. This is a vital match between the Dogs and Brisbane. There's plenty of work to do for one of these sides if they're to jump into the 8, while the other will fancy their chances of nabbing a top 4 spot.
The skipper leads his team out onto the field.
Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I like the Lions.
You can't tip in opening round with any confidence, so I've simply gone with the team I think I can trust a little more at this stage.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss.